Yo, you ever been in a situation where like you could be chilling somewhere, right? Or you have your supposed to be friends, you have family, whoever, right? You're just kicking it with someone, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, you just feel like a little insult just thrown at you, right? A little shade just thrown at you, right? And you thought that, this person could be your friend, this person could be someone you could just be cool with, or someone that you thought that was in high vibration just like you. No, they fear you. They fear you. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene Sufra. And today we're talking about low vibration people fear you. Yes, they fear you. And the person who I'm talking, who they fearing, if you're a person just like me, right? And I believe people that are watching this are just like me. I'm all about good vibes, right? I got goals and dreams. I just wanna make it, right? I just wanna go to my destination where I wanna be in life, right? And you assume, right? Some people that you are with, who you cool with, it could be a family member, it could be your girlfriend. If you gotta, for my fellas, it could be your boyfriend, for the ladies, right? It could be a cousin, best friend, whatever. Cool. Not your best friend, me, but your best friend, whoever, right? And you know, all of a sudden you just chopping it up with them. You could be on the phone or something, and you telling them about your goals and dream, right? What you want to do. Like for example, I know some women are in the hair industry, and they're talking about, you know, girl, I'm about to get the certificate, and I'm about to do this hair, and they'll tell you, you, and you just telling them, hey, how much money you gonna make and how things gonna be. You know, they don't be doing it all like that. They just throw a little shade like that. Like, they just talk down on you. I'm telling you, people with low vibration fear you, and you gotta straight cut them off. Welcome to 2022. I'm telling you, I done seen so much hate in 2021 to 2022, and I'm telling you, low vibration people is in a high. They're in high demand. Me personally, I don't want to hang with them. I done cut them off already in 2021. I'm here as your best friend to put you up on game. You could do the same, so you could get around your people, the people that you need to hang around, just like me, that are on high vibration. And I got a list, right? I got a list of things that low vibration people do to you that shows that they fear you, right? And one, what they do is they are happy when things are not going good for you. Yep. I'm sorry, man. If you're in low vibration, you watching me, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to catch your Uber back home or something, man, because I don't want to get beat up or anything. But I'm just, yo, they gonna, they just happy. I'm telling you, like, you could be, something could just happen one day. You could just be like, dang, I done, I done lost $20 and everything. They'll just laugh a little. For real? You lost $20? You ain't had no $20. And then you be like, yo, you're supposed to be my friend or anything. Why you laughing at that? You know what I mean? That could be my last $20 for the day. I could have been hungry or whatever. That's an example. That's one thing. Another example could be where you almost got into a fight. You almost got into a fight with somebody, and not saying that, as an individual like myself, I don't get into fights, I avoid that, but this is an example. Like, you could just try to defend yourself, or somebody trying to step to you, and your friend could be right there, and then the person push you or anything, you just walk away, and here you go, that friend supposedly just talking down on you, like, oh, you a punk, and this, da, 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 da. I know for the younger people, that's what happens. That's another example too. Yeah, they are happy when things don't go right for you, when things are just going bad for you. They're not happy for you. So be careful of that person right there, because I don't hang around people like that. Another thing too, they throw insult at you, and they do it with humor. Man, man, I remember when I was younger too. I could give myself. I've been in experiences like that where I thought this person was my homeboy or something like that, right? And where I had a homegirl, and she seen a picture. I took a picture. I'm gonna fix my hat. I took a picture, and it was a nice picture. It was a professional picture at that. And she seen the picture. She acknowledged me with the picture. She's like, okay, I see your picture. It looks nice. Of course, that picture was a professional picture, but the way she came at me, it was like, oh, you don't look like that all the time. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? No, I'm just saying, like, and then she just changed the subject, right? Right then and there, I should just cut her off. Because, well, you're supposed to be my friend. You coming at me like that. You throwing shade like that. I'm taking professional pictures. And you know what happened? That same person, they end up taking another professional picture, right? Because I explained to them how I did it, and they end up doing it too. So what that happened? Yo, that wasn't low vibe throwing shade. You know what I mean? Just hating. You know what I mean? So that's another thing too. Or I use two examples, right? Ladies and for the fellas, right? Ladies, you could be walking, you got your nice high heels on, right? You got them, from let's say you got your red stilettos on or something like that, for ladies, and you could have just walking on it and then you made a mistake and trip a little bit, right? And then your homegirl would have came out of nowhere, and she's supposed to be your friend, help you up. She just start laughing at you. I wouldn't fall and do that. And then throwing shade, like coming at you. Yo, low vibration. You gotta be careful with that. So that's crazy. Fellas too. You know how it is, man. You could have your homeboy, and then he's always trying to rank on you. I remember I had people like that too, and I used to laugh too because I thought that was my friend, but that wasn't really my friend. He could be talking about what country you come from, your accent or whatever, how you talk, and because some people, I remember I used to do that, but I was in a low vibe. This is really my friend, but there's some people that really say things, and then you could get into like a little debate or something like that. And they throw that at you again, like for example, your accent. You could get into a little debate and say, "Oh, y'all people just da 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 da," and you just throwing a little shade because you can't win an argument. Insult, right? Cut them off. You know what I mean? That's low vibration. That's how you know people with low vibration. You know what I mean? Cut them off, right? Another thing too, they lie all the time. People with low vibration, they're always lying. Why you always lying? You be always whatever. They always lying. Why you gotta lie for? Just be real. Ladies, you know how it is though. Homeboy try to come and talk to you and stuff like that, and he see you, whatever, and you call him, he ain't pick up the phone, but he see you call him. You text him, he seen your text. Vice versa. You know what I mean? Why you always lying? Cut them off. People with low vibration, there's always some type of competition. They're always trying to get you mentally. It's just stupid, man. You know what I mean? Another thing, they don't have no guilt or no remorse. That right there, you got to be very careful with somebody like that. It could be something that's really, it could be something that's like for example, anything could happen. Something could happen where, an example, like I remember years ago, it was a big school shooting that happened when God bless their soul. It was somewhere here in Connecticut. I remember my little brothers, they were young too. And it was guy came in and shot up the school. No, not trying to get too much into that. And you have somebody next to you and he don't have no remorse over that. He's just laughing about that. That right person right there, stay away from that person. That person right there is in low vibration. I'm telling you, stay away from that type of person. And there's a lot of people like that too, because you don't know what's in their head mentally. For example, like me, like if you have some type of remorse and you feel bad about something like that, you're gonna come in your heart like, wow, it don't matter what race, where you from, that's gonna hurt you a lot because you can relate to that if you have what happened. If you was to happen to have a little sibling or whatever, or a little cousin, whoever, you put yourself in that position, how would you feel if something happened to you? Something like that would have happened to you with a family member. And to have a person in your life or somebody that don't have no remorse and that's take that funny, I would cut that person off. That person, you gotta be very careful because you don't know what they're doing behind your back and how they feel about you. So that's one thing. Another person, right? this is an example too. People with low vibration, and how I know they fear you too. You know, they're always talking about someone. You have to remember, if somebody's talking about somebody in front of your face, in front of you, 9 times out of 10, they're talking about you. They will do the same thing behind your back, right? That's a clear clarification that they're letting you know that they will talk behind your back, right? These examples that I'm telling you, these are examples of people that have low vibration and they fear you. So they'll give you these type of hints, all this type of information right here in front of your face, and they'll do the same thing to you. Period. All right. So always, people that are always talking about someone, you have to be very careful with these type of people. You have to be very careful with these type of people. You know, because I'm telling you, people don't care. You know what I mean? People just, it's just like, for me personally, to get out of the subject a little bit, people have this ideology, right? That they just want to be heard. Everybody wants to be heard. Most people, a lot of them, where you find them, they're always on social media. Now, I'm not bashing everybody that uses social media, but I'm bashing the people that get on social media and that just always has an opinion about something. Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, your opinion, do they think your opinion count? Now, it's okay to have an opinion, but for every little thing, come on, let's be real. You know what I mean? But always talking about somebody. And what I mean, those type of people that's always on social media I'm talking about someone. Okay? So, just to clear that out, they're always talking about someone. You know what I mean? Always gossiping. Like, God, you know, talking about celebrities, this and that, as if, you know, they be hanging out with them and they know them. Come on. Nobody know you. Kick rocks. Yeah. You know, so they're always talking about somebody. It could be many things, man. They talking about, you don't even have to know this person. It's coming, oh, this person. They're talking about, oh, you know, oh my God, look at how the way she dressed. You know, oh my God. Come on. Please, if you're high vibration, don't think that person really like you. I'm letting you know. Don't think that person who's talking to you, that's talking about someone else, that they like you. They just want your attention and bring you down to their level. And then when you get around their level, they're going to talk shit about you too. Excuse my French. They'll talk junk about you too. All right? So be very careful of people that talk about other people. Me personally, the minute I hear you talking about someone, I'm telling you, I'm not a person that's going to stand around and listen to you talk about someone else. My question is going to be, and I'm going to ask you, why don't you just go tell the person? Why don't you just tell them? Go tell them, you know, go tell them. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, like, nah, you know, I just felt like, no, because they're bringing you down. And if you gonna sit there, if you stand there and listen to that person talk about somebody else, you're just as wrong. You're just in the wrong just as them. Because it ain't your business. It ain't my business. Because I don't know what happened to you and that person. 9 times out of 10, that person ain't even do nothing to him. You don't even know him. Okay? So, yeah. That's one thing. And another thing, too, I had to save this one for last. They talk down on your goals and dreams. I had to save the best for last. Man, that right there, they fear you. If someone has to really come to you, right? And the thing about, they should be very happy that the fact that you're even coming to them, right? You're expressing what you want to do in your life. I remember one example, right? My boy, you know who he is, Big Lou. Man, I remember one time, it was before everything happened, right? With, you know, the shutdown or whatever, right? And he was just telling me, bro, you know, I done got X amount of dollars here. I done got X amount of dollars there. I'm here, I'm there. I was like, oh, dang, man, I'm happy for him because we were just kicking it. You know what I mean? We was chopping up, you know what I mean? He was working for a good, he has his own business on the side. And also, too, he worked for a big company, right? I remember he would just break it down to me. He was just like, yo, you know, I was getting this, getting that, getting that. I'm happy for him. I'm generally happily for him. It was just something that overcame me because me, you know, at the time I was just jogging, you know what I mean, working out. And, you know, I got my little business. I just started. I'm getting sales here and there, not that much, you know what I mean? Or I'm getting little visits at the shop. So, well, you know, I'm just soaking it in. You know, I'm working on myself to be a better version of myself. And he just coming to me telling me, yo, the moves he's making and then where he want to go. I'm like, yo, and I'm telling him we both vibing. We both vibing, right? But make a long story short, I was just happy for him. And then I believe after a month or two, I done start getting money. Out of nowhere, I done got like, I'm not even gonna say it because you know I got people close to me watching and they gonna be like, oh, how can you give me this? But yeah, I done got me some good bread out of the blue. And it was many times that I done got laced, straight laced. So I'm telling you, he was talking about his goals and dreams. I was just happy for him what he wanted to do, and he was making moves. Now I didn't throw my insight in there. I gave him, and he came at me and told me some things too, and I was like, okay, yo, I supported him a long way, and then things started happening for me. Now people that have low vibration, they're not going to want to do that because they know they ain't going nowhere and they'll never be nothing. And I apologize. I'm not trying to talk down. Maybe in a long way when they, you know, they can find out how they were moving and they could be mature enough to really understand what they were doing. Okay, cool. But a lot of times they don't know where they're doing in life. They're stuck in they've been living in the same environment all their life, right? All they know is eating steak and cheese, you know what I mean? And going to bodegas and, you know, getting whatever, smoking a black and mild, whatever, you know, they dub, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna get into that. You know, I don't know too much about that, nor I want to know about that, but that's all they know. That's all they know. And then here you go explaining yourself to them, you know, what you want to do. Just because they're not making moves, they're not doing that means that you can't do it. Right? I had a person who told me years ago, I told them one time I wanted to have a business and I want to make X amount of dollars, and they told me, how can you want to do it? You grew up poor. Right? Now, at the time, I'm like, yo, who in the hell do they think they are? You know, I tripped a little bit, but I realized this person never really worked his full potential in his life because he want to put me down, right? I'm much more younger, you know. Of course, I'm much more smarter, and I know where I'm going in life, and people see that. So when people talk down on your goals and dreams, I'm telling you, that's the time where that's a big thing that they fear you. Okay? They fear you. Now, I know I had done talked or rambled a lot, but people with low vibration, they really fear you. I'm telling you. I done seen it for myself. Sometimes too, I'll come out of nowhere and I'll make it more I'm dressed up, and then, you know, for example, they'll come up to me or they'll see me and they'll say, what you going into? You know, and oh, I'm doing this, I'm looking for a job interview to do this. Oh, you think you're gonna get the job? Don't wish you no luck or anything, but they'll say, oh, you think you're gonna get the job? I'm telling you, they fear you. I'm telling you. And this is for people with high vibration that wants to do something in life, that just love life. They have a beautiful life. They know where they're going. I'm talking to you. This video is for you. People with low vibration, yo, I mean, I know I ain't getting them at the moment, you know, my views ain't going up as much, but if that's the case, I don't even want you watching my videos because all I want is see people doing good. I could touch somebody with this video. And please, you know haters, I shout you out all the time. But at this point right now, where things is going on, I don't even want you to be around me, right? Nor I want you to haters being around you too. Low vibration friends, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, high vibration friends. I don't want to, you know, they're probably really watching already. But I'm telling you, people with negative energy, low vibration, fear you, okay? Now, please comment below and give some examples, right, on how low vibration people will fear you, you know? So I'm happy, you know, hopefully I touched someone out here, and, you know I ramble a lot. That's why I start writing notes down, and hopefully it's clear enough for you to hear, to know what I just lace you up with. And again, this is your best friend, your new best friend. And please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.